The last time you guys saw me, I had finally made it to my bone marrow transplant. That went about as good as it could, minus the severe reaction that I had halfway through, because my sister and I have incompatible blood types. But after some Benadryl and morphine, things settled down and I was able to complete the transplant. One of the most annoying things that I've been dealing with since I got here was how matted my hair gets from laying in bed most of the day. So because I knew I had some very long days ahead, I decided to let Malik cut most of it off, with a cheap pair of office scissors from CVS, I might add. I have to admit I was terrified of what it was going to look like, but it actually turned out super cute, a lot cuter than what it looks like now. But we'll get to that later on. After getting a couple days off, I had to go back in for 2 days of high-dosage chemo. These were hands down the most rough days that I've had so far. It took 10 plus hours to get the chemo and then flush it out of my bladder, and the way chemo makes you feel is absolutely awful. After all, it's pretty much poison. The next few days, I felt extremely fatigued, nauseous, and not like myself at all, but I tried to take things moment by moment, follow all the instructions from the doctors, and by day 7, things were starting to feel a whole lot better.
It's day +7, so hopefully I should be engrafting literally in the next few days. That process should start, and once that happens, I'll start feeling better every day. Looking forward to that. Feeling good today, nice weather, nice company.
Over the next week, there wasn't really anything new happening, just tons of crazy bruising, more fatigue, and this weird black dot on my tongue, which turned out to be a popped blood vessel as a result of my extremely low platelets. But again, I just kept taking things moment by moment, and eventually we started to see some cell recovery. It's been 13 days since my transplant, and amazing news today, I actually have a white blood cell count. It's not much, just over the detectable line, but that is a great sign that things are working, and over the next few days it should be pretty aggressive growth there. So I'm really excited about that, just knowing that things are working and every day is a step closer to going home healthy. The timing could not have been more perfect, because the very same day that they informed me about the cell recovery was the very first day that I really noticed my hair starting to fall out. It only took about a day of that before I made the decision to finally shave it all off, so I sent Malik a text message, and he got on the first flight he could get on and came back to Baltimore just to shave it for me. Initially, I didn't care who shaved it, I just wanted it gone. But now I'm glad he was here to do it, because it was a really special moment for us. As far as how I feel about being bald, or bold like Zia says, it feels like a relief. There was a time I cut 3 to 4 inches off of my hair, which took it from being down my butt to my lower back, and I cried like a baby. But now I see it as a symbol of my progress and a new lease on life, and for that I am so extremely grateful.